Most people just want a webcam that works the second it's plugged in, without needing a degree in engineering to get the settings right. That is exactly where this little device finds its footing. It is not trying to be a high-end cinema camera, and honestly, that is a relief. When you pull it out of the box, it feels surprisingly sturdy for something so lightweight. The design is simple, almost utilitarian, but the universal base is the real star here. It grips onto a thin laptop lid just as easily as it sits on a chunky desktop monitor, which is a small detail that saves a lot of frustration when you are trying to get set up for a quick meeting. The video quality hits that 720p mark, and while we are used to seeing 4K everywhere these days, this resolution is perfectly fine for Zoom or Teams calls. It captures enough detail that you don't look like a blurry mess, and the widescreen format gives you a bit more room to breathe in the frame. What stands out, though, is how it handles lighting. If you are sitting in a room where the light is coming from behind you, or it is just a bit dim, the sensor does a decent job of brightening things up without making everything look grainy or washed out. It is not magic, but it definitely keeps you from looking like a silhouette. Now here is the thing about the audio. It has a built-in microphone that focuses on noise cancellation, and for the most part, it does a solid job of cutting out the hum of a computer fan or the distant sound of a street outside. Your voice comes through clear enough for professional calls, though it does lack that rich, studio-quality depth you might get from a dedicated external mic. It is perfectly functional for everyday communication, but don't expect to record a podcast with it. If there is a downside, it is that the software side of things can feel a bit dated compared to the sleek, plug-and-play apps we use now. You might find yourself wishing for a bit more manual control over the exposure or color balance, but for most people, the automatic settings are going to be good enough. It is a no-nonsense piece of hardware that does exactly what it says on the box. It is not going to win any awards for cutting-edge innovation, but if you need something reliable that just works when you click join on a call, this is a pretty sensible way to go. It is a classic example of a tool that knows its purpose and sticks to it, which is honestly refreshing in a market full of overcomplicated gadgets.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.